Hello students, we are going to discuss the ninth assignment of class 5 for the subject English Literature. I request you to listen it carefully. We have chapter number 2 and the name of the chapter is Mother Teresa. The real name of Mother Teresa was Agnes Bujaxiu. Mother Teresa was the true tutor of humanity, means of humankind, of the Mother Earth. She did not see whether it was day or night when she set out to serve the poor and the sick with unflinching devotion. Unflinching means unshakable, and devotion means great love or religious worship. She was above all discriminations. Discrimination means differences and unfairness, which man has created for his own selfish interests. She transcended is went beyond the limits and went all beyond the boundaries, whether geographical, racial, religious, or ethnic prevailing. Now, ethnic is of a person's origin and prevailing is existing at a particular time or the current period. The world in general and India in particular shall ever remain indebted to the services of this great personality who devoted all her life to humanity. Forgetting all her personal comforts, the way she served humanity, there is every chance that she was not a human being. Rather, she was the spiritual being, that is, religious and divine. And it has been amply proved, means enough proved by the fact that sainthood is being bestowed, means is being gifted on her in respect of the services she rendered, that is, she gave, and the miracles, the events which are extraordinary, she performed despite having a frail body. Frail is weak. Mother Teresa was born to Albanian parents in Skopje, in erstwhile Yugoslavia and now in Albania, on 29 August 1910. She completed her basic education at her birthplace. She went to Ireland at the young age of 18 years. She took veil, that is, a kind of clothing to cover the face, there, and then entered the congregation, that is, gathering for religious worship, of Loreto. 6 weeks later, she sailed to India for teaching in the schools of the congregation. She taught geography at St. Mary's High School in Kolkata. She was also the principal of the school for some time. She took her first vows, means oath, in Darjeeling on 24th May 1931 and took her final vows on 24th May 1937 in the Loreto School on 10th September 1946. It was an inspiration day when Mother Teresa heard the call of God. She was moved on seeing the pitiable, means poor, condition of the downtrodden, means treated badly. Those people, downtrodden people who are treated badly by the other people of the world when undertaking a journey. She decided to serve mankind and realized that she could not do it while donning the mantle. Donning is putting on the mantle. Mantle is the garment of the nun. So she applied to the Pope for decloistration. Decloistration is being allowed to abandon the nunhood. And she was granted the same thing in 1948. That is in the same year. Mother Teresa started her work for the poor masses in a small room in Kolkata. She attended the sick, the lepers. Lepers are the people who suffers from the disease leprosy. And the destitutes. Destitutes are very poor and penniless people. Those used to lie in the streets of Kolkata. She founded the missionaries. Missionaries are Catholic religious congregations. Missionaries of Charity in 1950. Then, with the help of a few nuns, she opened her first home called Nirmal Hriday in 1955. She faced many problems, but these hardships could not dissuade is discourage her from doing service of God. At last, people realized that she was a true angel, and the state, the NGOs is non-government organizations, and individuals extended their helping hand to the mother and her nuns. Mother Teresa established the order and founded more than 160 centers in India. These included schools, charitable dispensaries, homes for lepers, a TB clinic. TB is tuberculosis, a disease, and homes for the terminally ill destitutes. She and her team picked up the destitutes from the streets of Kolkata, washed them, and treated them with medicines. The missionaries of charity helped thousands of destitutes to live and die peacefully with dignity. Dignity is with respect. The Holy Mother was awarded Magsaysay Award in 1962, Joseph Kennedy Jr. Award in 1971, Nehru Award for International Understanding in 1979, Nobel Peace Prize in 1979, and Bharat Ratna in 1980. However, the mother remained untouched by fame and glory. The Holy Mother was the great daughter of the Almighty God. She left no stone unturned, means she did everything which was possible for the benefits of the downtrodden and destitutes who were shunned by society. Shunned means who were ignored by the society. We must learn the lessons of humanity, peace, and service from the life and efforts of the mother. The world is full of commercialism. Commercialism is constantly concerning with making profit by any means, and materialism means considering the matter and physical comfort more important than the spiritual one. Moral decay is at its peak, at its height, and there is a mad rush for money. Moral values have eroded, have vanished, and society had degraded, reduced beyond comparison. Mother Teresa was the last of the angels on the earth. We have to learn a lot from her. If we do not follow her example of sacrifice, then our lives would be tortured beyond the limits of agony, means pain and hurt, as they are being trampled today, means crushed or walked over by the people today. The Holy Mother would always be the guiding light, and we must change our attitude towards the poor and deprived sections of our society. This would enable us to develop a new society which is free from commercialism, hatred, and materialism. After struggling for life in a hospital, she breathed her last in October 1997. May her soul rest in peace. Hello students, we are going to discuss the ninth assignment of class 5 for the subject English language. I request you to listen it carefully. So up till now in the first chapter we are done with common nouns, proper nouns and collective nouns. Now we are going further with this chapter with concrete nouns, abstract nouns and compound nouns. Now look at these examples. The girl filled her bucket with water from the well. Pinku climbed the tree to pluck mangoes. Varun picked up his bag and went to school. Here, bucket, water, well, tree, mangoes, bag and school are the names of things that we can see and touch. They are concrete nouns. Therefore, concrete nouns are the names of things that we can see, touch and feel. For example, these are the things which we can see and touch. The box, a bottle and a book. That means these are the examples of concrete nouns. Now going further, read these sentences. The little boy jumped with happiness. The old man is known for his wisdom. The wrestler used his strength to defeat his enemy. The puppy trembled in fear. The nouns happiness, wisdom, strength, and fear are names of things that we cannot touch or see, but only feel. They are abstract nouns. Therefore, abstract nouns are the names of things, feelings, ideas, qualities, or states which we cannot touch or see but only feel. For example, if you look at these words, love, hate, and pride, feelings and emotions, they are comfort, chaos, courage, they are the states, freedom, truth, belief, qualities and ideas, adventure and drought, events and experiences. These are the more examples of abstract nouns. We can form abstract nouns from verbs, adjectives, common nouns. Look at the way the following abstract nouns are formed. For example, if the word brave is given to you, how are you going to find the abstract word nouns from this word? Bravery, accept, acceptance, friend, friendship, wise, wisdom, starve, starvation, knight, knighthood, true, truth, advice, advice, child, childhood. That means the abstract nouns can be formed from verbs, adjectives, and common nouns as well. So let us revise the collective nouns. Fill in the blanks with suitable nouns. You're given with the words and you have to put these words in the blanks correctly. So, a swarm of dash gathered around the flowers. So, bees will come over here. The swarm of bees gathered around the flower. I saw a constellation of dash in the sky. So, from this, stars. The constellation of stars. So, similarly, you have to do these things. You have to select the words from the box and you have to fill this exercise. Let's try another exercise of abstract nouns. So in this exercise you have to circle the abstract nouns in the sentences. Rajiv's success brought his mother a lot of happiness. Can you guess the abstract noun in this sentence? Yes, it is success because it can only be felt and not touched. Then the other one is I asked for help from my teacher. In this, help is another abstract noun and you have to circle the abstract nouns in the other sentences as well. We have another exercise. Fill in the blanks with abstract nouns formed from the given words. Now abstract nouns we have to form from these words. From the word jealous, we can form jealousy. From the word forgetful, we can form forgetfulness. Brave, bravery. Strong, strength. Cruel, cruelty. Innocent, innocence. Free, freedom. So Mahatma Gandhi fought for India's dash. So if we are going to pick this word up and we are going to transform it into abstract noun, we are going to get freedom. The next is, we should not show dash to animals. Cruel. So it will become cruelty. Similarly like this, you have to attempt the other parts of the exercises. Now come to compound nouns. Compound nouns are nouns formed by joining two or more nouns. The meaning of the compound noun can sometimes be completely different from the words used to form it. For example, time, table. It will give us the compound noun, that is, it will combine to form timetable. Blackboard, blackboard. So if we take it as an example, time and table separately, the meaning of the two are different, but we are going to combine it to form compound nouns. The meaning will be changed. So the more examples of compound nouns can be timetable, air plus craft will give us aircraft, chair plus men, chairman, ice plus berg, iceberg, tea plus spoon, teaspoon, world plus wide, worldwide, ear plus phone, earphone. Therefore, compound means made up of two or more things. That is, we are making up two different words. We are getting it into a single word. So we are joining it with the different meanings, and after that, when we are getting it, the meaning is again the different. Means we are compounding them to form a sentence of compound noun through the words. So we have another exercise of compound nouns. It says underline the compound nouns in these sentences. I read the newspaper in the morning. Can you find the compound noun in this sentence? Yes, it is newspaper. News plus paper will give us newspaper. Jane broke my teacup accidentally. So in this teacup, tea plus cup will give us teacup. Similarly, like this, you have to do the compound nouns, you have to underline them by finding it yourself. Similarly, in this exercise, make 4 compound nouns using the given words. You have been given with these words. You have to make the compound nouns with the help of them. And how we can do that? Now, one of each has been done for you. One of each point is already done for you. So, for example, the hair word is given to you. You can use another words with this to get hairpin, hairband, etc. Then tea, teapot, teaspoon, etc. Book, bookworm, bookshelf, etc. Table, tablecloth, timetable, etc. Ball, football, basketball, volleyball. Then tooth, toothache, toothbrush, toothpaste, etc. So similarly, you have to do this exercise. You have to 4 compound nouns you have to make out of each point. So here we ends with our chapter nouns. Thank you, students.